Hello, survivors, to another Sunday Survival with Stretch. I am your friend and host, Stretch, welcoming you to another episode of Oxygen Not Included Murder. Oxygen Not Included Murder is our challenge playthrough of Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out, where we are playing on the hardest asteroid with hardest difficulty settings, as well as murder mods to boot, and no pauses, rewinds, or care packages. So I am really looking forward to this episode. I had a lot of fun on our last episode. You guys might recall we got our first bristle blossom farms set up. We recovered from our starvation status. We've now got good amounts of food in both macaroni and cheese. And stop everything. I have to change the names of these asteroids because I just can't take this anymore. Macaroni and cheese. It's too much. It's too much. We're done. Let's start with our first asteroid. This is the irradiated ocean asteroid, named after both the uranium, the irradiated uranium ore that we have. Whoops! I just realized I have to push the function button so my function keys work properly. There we go. There's our irradiated uranium. But then we've also got these saltwater oceans here. So you know what? Why don't we just call cheese Oceania? Not to hearken to Orwell, but we'll go with Oceania in a happy way. And our flipped asteroid, since it is flipped, why don't we call it Inversio? I like that, because it's inverted. Oceania and Inversio. A little bit more of a mouthful than cheese, but I like it. We'll go with it. All right, so we're going to continue on with that. Also, let me say here, oh, someone's got frostbite. Who's got that? Where is it here? Oh, okay. Steve just built this safety tile plugging up this water geyser. We don't want that to be active, so we're going to leave that shut. He'll be fine now that he's out. Excuse me. So yeah, before we keep going, let me also say be sure to subscribe and activate notifications if you want to know when future episodes of Oxygen Not Included Murder are available. Also, please be sure to like the video so that YouTube knows that fans of Oxygen Not Included enjoy seeing these types of videos. And you can also follow me on Twitch at StretchytallGames, and you can actually watch live Survival Sunday gameplay Sundays, usually in the mid to late afternoon into the evening. So, that is what is going on, friends. Let's take a closer look at what we need to do. Now, the biggest activity we need to do in this episode is we need to drill down here because by process of elimination, this little piece of neutronium here should be hiding a cool slush geyser back here, which is a source of cold, polluted water. It is polluted water, but it has no germs in it, which is awesome. So we just run it through a water sieve and it turns into pure cool water, which we can use for our bristle blossoms. Can also pump it into the electrolyzer. Man, I always get that wrong. Electrolyzer, not oxidizer. The electrolyzer turns water into 88% oxygen and 12% hydrogen, and that's where you get your oxygen in the mid to late game. We've got plenty from our oxyferns. However, I'm going to pause right here because I actually need to run some calculations. Let me think about this. I want to figure out the oxygen to water efficiency for the oxyferns versus the electrolyzer. So let's think about it. How much water does an oxyfern need? 19 kg per cycle, and that provides 31.3 grams per second. Okay, I need my handy-dandy calculator because I am just not going to be able to do that kind of math in my head. You might recall I was having trouble, I was dividing like 5,000 by 50 or something, and it was taking me a hot minute to do that. So why don't we just take it easy on old Stretch's neurons and use a calculator here. Okay, so if we have 31.3 grams of oxygen per second times 600 seconds per cycle, that is a total of, and let me divide by 1,000 so I get the kilograms. That is a total of 18.78 kg per cycle of oxygen. And since that is for 19 kg of water, oh, that's basically about 1. It's going to be a little less than 1. Yeah, that is giving us 0.9, or it is giving us 0.9884 kg of oxygen for every 1 kg of water. So yeah, it's about a 98.8% return of oxygen for water. Okay, so that is the oxyfern. Now let's take a look here at electrolyzer. I think the oxyfern is what's going to prove to be more efficient, more water efficient. Oh yeah, I can already see that, and you know how? It's because right here you can see oxygen 888 grams, hydrogen 112 grams. And that's because, yep, see water 1,000 grams per second. So of the water that's pumped in, the electrolyzer turns only 88.8% of it into oxygen, whereas the oxyferns turn over 98% of it. So yes, okay, good to know. Oxyferns are the most... Nope, I did not want that. Oxyferns are more water efficient when it comes to oxygen production. So long as we need oxygen, we will rely primarily on the oxyferns rather than on the electrolyzer. We will only implement the electrolyzer for oxygen production when we have so many dupes that our oxyferns are not able to produce enough. And you remember, see, we're still over 4,000 grams on each of these tiles down here, which is more than enough to create popped eardrums, so we actually want that to diffuse. We want that to draw down, is what I'm trying to say. Since we have these two oxyferns turned off, our 4 duplicants currently on Oceania will draw that down. This gas vent is still over pressure, so that is still preventing our pump here from moving oxygen farther up the base. But that will change in a matter of time once it gets under 2,000. And in fact, we will go ahead and... Oh, what research just completed? Let's pay attention to that. Thermal regulator, gas pipe thermo. Good stuff. All right, this does give us our tiny insulated and insulated mechanized airlocks. I think that was the primary reason why I wanted those. Yeah, because what I can do... I never finished building that power line. I can go ahead and finish that, and then what I will do... What I will do is... Well, let's put this on yellow alert just so I hear it when it's fully deconstructed, and I remember to go put the mechanized airlock in its place. Oh, darn it. You know what? I'm not going to deconstruct that at all. And look, I forgot to even push deconstruct. Yeah, let's just finish the wire so that this pump can pump. Now, we already have plenty of hydrogen here, but that is fine. But, you know, since we have enough, I'm double thinking all of this. I probably correctly concluded in the first place that I don't have to finish that right now. So we will not do it. All right, let's take a look at research. I thought I hit R, perhaps I didn't. What do we need to research? Nothing really critical at the moment, but I think I would like to continue making progress. Man, this is our biggest holdup. The thing I'd like to have more than anything is the UV cleaner, but what's holding us up is this pink research, which is medical research that is part of the Diseases Expanded mod, and you only get that by doing things like tending to wounded duplicants at the triage cot, or I think by... yeah, it can be conducted by studying germ samples at an apothecary or obtained by doctors while tending their patients. Interesting. Studying germ samples at an apothecary. You know what I think that might mean? That could mean you use the germ collection device. However, the mod creator Pether, he did add the... He added the... I'm trying to think of what it is. What's it called again? It's in here. Temp test sample flask. There you go. So you make these, and then whenever someone gets infected, the doctor is able to take a germ sample from the infected duplicant. Let's go ahead and make a few of these, just hoping that we can go ahead and catch some illnesses that will then allow us to get some additional research. I also want to look at the sage hatchling. 33% chance of a hatchling egg. Hatchling egg is actually what I want. Probability increases when the creature eats dirt. Don't eat dirt! Stop it! Look, there's nothing but dirt here. Oh, I gotta get this guy something else. What else can he eat? Dirt, slime, algae, fertilizer, polluted dirt. Polluted dirt? That's not bad. He's not really in a good spot for me to give him polluted dirt in a feeder, though, because it would expel polluted oxygen everywhere. Yeah, because basically he can eat a bunch of food items, as well as dirt, slime, algae, and fertilizer, and polluted dirt. Those first ones up to polluted dirt. Oh, here, puts it in a nice vertical list for us. Yeah, all the way from the top down to polluted dirt, fifth one from the top. That's his unique stuff. Actually, I can't remember if the normal hatches are able to eat dirt, but slime, algae, fertilizer, polluted dirt, those are all very unique. So basically, you can use them to dispose of polluted dirt if you're into that kind of thing. And oh my gosh, look at how much our mealwoods are in need of farm help. Did I not give Ellie her skills back? No, I didn't. So let's give her those. Is she still my griller? No, Travaldo is my griller. Okay. You know what, though? This colony could benefit from a full-time cook. It really could. And now that we're out of starvation and have plenty of oxygen, I think it's probably time for us to try to get a dedicated cook for Oceania. Let's see if there happens to be one available. Oh, Camille! I don't care that you have noodle arms. All you need to do is carry stuff to the kitchen. Oh, that's beautiful. What else do we have? Let's just look it over. Researching, ranching, cooking. Immune to food poisoning. That's nice. But, I mean, critter version, bad for ranching. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Camille, you are obviously the correct decision. Camille, let's go. Alright, so while we're right here, Camille, go ahead and get your cooking cap before you run away. She's already running away. Alright, we need another bed then. How about we go into furniture then? Cot, 7, right there. Wait a minute. Oh, we already had an extra bed for back when we did have 5 duplicates here. Well, we'll allow them to cook another. Ooh, who has food poisoning? I was hoping it was, who has it? Okay, he's going to get the curative tablet. Yeah, I have not seen that bug where, who was it? Abe, I think, wasn't going and getting a curative tablet. Okay, looks like Inversio does need some additional food. We can always send them food if they need that support. Okay, they are harvesting here, though. That's good. Let's make sure that on consumables, yes, they will not eat the meal lice. They will only eat the lice loaves. And Abe is cooking those up right now. Okay, that's good. We also need someone to hurry to go and mop up this water. Now that all of this is pumped out of here, I want to drop this polluted water down. If I'm going to do that, though, I'm going to have to cut a pipe. And it at least one spot, because in the future this pump is not going to be pumping clean water, it's going to be it's going to be pumping polluted water. I am also going to cut the pipe right here, just to make sure on the off chance I click something wrong and something goes wrong, that nothing bad is going to happen. Unfortunately, this hatch needs to get out of here. I'm not certain if Hatch is drowned, but I would like him to get out. Unfortunately, in order to get him out, I would need someone good at ranching. And unfortunately, I have no rancher here. Let's look over all these. Ooh, only refined metal? I thought I need plastic for these things. I'm pretty sure I need plastics for... Okay, I need it for the gas meter, but I'm pretty sure I also need it for... Where is the germ sensor? No, I haven't unlocked it yet, so it's not showing up yet. I like the germ sensor a lot. Very useful, but it takes plastic. And we have not gotten up to plastic yet. In fact, we're not going to reach it until we reach what I believe is this asteroid right here. We shall see. Alright, these guys could use a little food support. What do we have? Meal lice, lice loaf, plant meat, lettuce, gristleberry. Let me make sure I have Camille's settings correct. Above all, she needs to cook. And when she's not cooking, why don't we have her store stuff? She will help be a tidier. Ashkin will do the tidying, but Camille will help with storing whenever she's not cooking. And then Ellie is no longer a cook. She's going to focus on farming and ranching. And in fact, with that in mind, I mean, why shouldn't I give her a critter ranching? Why not? She can go deal with that hatch. I do want to start Hatch Farms. Now that she doesn't have to do cooking, it's not going to be so bad that I give her a level 2 skill. All right, let's do it. Ellie, you are our farmer and rancher. Go ahead and wear that cute little rancher hat. All right, she's working on those. That's good. What else? What else indeed? Oh, you know what I also just thought of? One difference between the Sage Hatchling is that the Sage Hatchling is not able to eat things like sandstone. I know the regular hatch is able to eat sandstone. We can also go ahead and deconstruct this whenever someone's got a minute. Got one full fridge, got a second fridge starting to fill, so we might as well install 2 more fridges down here. Hopefully our power lines are not going to get overloaded. Might have to install some additional transformers. And you know what, with that in mind, I would like to raise this up so I could build under here. Since we have plenty of hydrogen power, why don't we go ahead and start working on that. We'll go ahead and disconnect this. We'll go ahead and dig out that. I'd like to leave the tree here for the sake of decor, but it's not the biggest thing in the world. There's that. So now we can go ahead and build a floor here. I'll go ahead and build all the way over. Actually, you know what? We won't build there. Hopefully we can get another branch here. Doesn't really matter either way. Now let's replace our manual generator just as a failsafe in case one day in the future we need it. Not the best decor there. Neutral's out because of the debris and whatnot. Oh well. Still too cold here for the mirth leaf we had there. Hey, he's growing there. That's good. Alright, let's go ahead and have them send Inversio some food support in the form of lice loaves. Okay. Is there anything else we really need to do over here? Would be nice to get this desalinizer set up. Potential load 2,000 watts. Okay. Yeah, when I add, we're going to be adding additional things. I might have to swap that out for heavy watt in not too long. It might be inevitable, but we can always wait for the first instance of overload. Oh, when Steve goes in the salt water, he gets the major eye irritation. Oh, well. Oh, cool, and then the time that he has it increases the longer he's up under there. Huh. And then he has to be in oxygen for it to go away. Interesting. The more you learn. All right, Inversio, I think this is where I need to focus my attention for the moment. Okay. There's the cut. That is excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I think I really do need to move that hatch, and for that, I'm gonna need Ellie. Where should a hatch farm go? It should probably go up here. Probably. So I think what we'll do, they'll have enough food as soon as the other guys send them some, so I'm not really worried about that. So what I think we're gonna do, this will give us a lot of algae, which we also need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a bottom row. So we will dig out all of the top. We're gonna need a level 2 digger. Who is our digger over here? Pay, you could have super hard digging. You got good morale, girl. There you go. So Pay will be able to dig that out. Now, how long exactly is that? Actually, I should measure from here, because there's going to have to be a door. 21 tiles, and a stable can be, I believe it's 96 square tiles. Yes, that is at 4 high, that's 24 wide. So if this is only going to be 21, we could go another 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that is acceptable, because I don't want to cut all the way through the abyssal light, but that far is fine. So let us go ahead and 1, 2, 3. There we go. So that's as big as we want. Now we could even cut one more for a door and then have a ladder going up. That would be all right. However, that abyssal light is cold. Instead, you know what I think I'm going to do? A little unconventional. I'm just going to... You'll see what I mean when I do this. That's what I'll do. And then we will continue digging up here. I'd like to stick to this warmer abyssal light. Abyssal light, it virtually transfers no heat at all. But I've actually noticed, especially when you're dealing with extreme temperatures, there is a little bit, teeny tiny little thermal transfer. So just to try to stay away from the cold, I'm going to stay in that warmer area. But this is basically going to allow our dupes to go up here. And, well, this is obsidian, so I'm going to... Oh, wait, we do have someone who can do the super duper hard, though, don't we? I don't remember who it is, but I think someone had a special spawn skill like that. Yep, it's possible. Someone's able to do it. I've got to remember, though, what geysers might be on Inversio. Carbon dioxide, hot polluted oxygen, liquid sulfur, carbon dioxide. Okay. It's not the liquid sulfur because that always spawns in the magma at the top of the flipped asteroid. And right now we have no purpose for any of the others, so we're not even going to worry about digging through here. We don't really have any purpose in going over there. Plus, we could always just dig across at this level, except for this water's in our way. But we will go ahead and start installing this. Let's get Pei to first prioritize this wall. And then what we can do... I usually put the grooming station near the door, and then just inside I place... However, that has negative decor, radius 3 tiles, so we will move it away. 1, 2, 3, let's put it there, and then how about our critter feeder? Still negative decor. So, how about... I actually want to put this there. We'll put the critter feeder closer, since they'll have to deliver stuff to it, and the critter drop-off will be right there. Let's have Pei prioritize all that stuff. And all this will be level 7. Move over here, please, Pei. Thank you very much. And we are going to want airflow tile right here. Help the base breathe. Actually, we're also going to want one over here. And then we're going to want someone to go ahead and dig that tile out. We're going to have them dig all those tiles out. The sand is going to fall, so we got to replace it there. Might as well have them put it where that sand is as well. Okay. Okay, Pei, I really, really want you to prioritize this so I can have Ellie come and grab that hatch. Please? Please? Please, Pei. Oh, of course, because that's build, not dig, and she is... There we go. See, there's always a reason, I'm telling you, like 99 times out of 100, when I think... Really? Fantastic, Ellie, I really like that. Good work. Maybe I do want them to build that automatic door. I don't know. She was all right. Let's see if we can get her to go heal. Yay! We're gonna get a another health research point off of this. That is great. Why are you doing that, Devin? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Probably a relic of, yeah, back when I had him doing that, but maybe he just doesn't have enough stuff to do. And unfortunately, we're kind of really running out of water here. Oy vey. Gosh, 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 gosh. Steve's working on this. That's good. But this stuff, reality is, it is too hot for Bristle Blossoms. Yeah. Way too hot. So, unfortunately, let us turn off that pump. Just want to have them draw from here, if they must. Did they get the lice loaf? Lice loaf. No, they did not. Why not? No pending deliveries. What do you mean there are no pending deliveries? If there is... lice loaf. Ah, because this is at level 9 as well. This needs to be 8. This needs to be 7. There we go. That will allow them to realize they should move it over here. Ta-da! Insufficient oxygen generation. That is fine. Have we any other water that is not so hot? No, we do not. For it is all hot. Even though that is not what I want. That's cooler. Ooh, yeah. 78 degrees? Yes, that would work for our bristle blossoms. Ooh, this as well is colder. That's under 86 degrees, so all of that water would work as well. Okay, and how about this? Yes, 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 please and thank you. That's a little too hot. Okay, so what I think we're going to do is, even though Steve has been good enough to get that pump installed for us, why is he hurting? Ellie, Dr. Ashkin, what? Did you already get cared for? How do I see if she already got cared for? Here we go, receiving treatment. There we go. Okay. So yeah, looks like... I don't think she has hypothermia now, does she? No, it was just frostbite and took her health. Okay. Aw, what are you doing down there, poor little pipsqueak? You need to get out of there. Okay, so we like all of this water. What is this? Sand. Okay, what we will do... Mr. Steve, would you please... Where's refinement? Refinement! Would you please build a desalinator right about... I want to flip it. Yay! Yeah, right about there is fine. And then what I need you to do... I need you to go... Granite. Ladder, ladder. Then I suppose we can do... Staircase up to here, 1, 2. But then we are going to need... another ladder. Cut this, and this. Second thought, ladder. Actually, no. We actually can cut this, then he can stand here, because that's 2 up. Then he's gonna need... ladder. Ah! Always hitting the wrong keys. Then 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have him stairway this way. 1, 2, 3. Stairway that way. 1, 2, 3. And he's above the first pool. Okay, that's good. Then we need him to cut there. Cut here. See, I'd like to drop the water without disturbing this bleach stone, though they would pick that bleach stone up and move it, wouldn't they? I guess that's fine. Let's put top priority on that so that the bleach stone falls into the water below. Then we'll have him cut. Oh, shoot! I can't have him cut there because the sand will fall and expose us to the vacuum of space. Okay. Well, before doing any of that, then, we're going to have to do a diagonal build trick in order to fill it. Oh. Yes, that'll still work. Shoot, the more I think about this, the more complicated I see it is. No, we are going to avoid digging out that sand. So what we're going to do, we're going to dig down here. We're going to build a ladder right here so he can hop over there. Then we're going to dig up here. Don't need to do that because it'll fall automatically. However, can he reach all that? He probably needs an additional ladder, so let's go ahead and do that. There, that will allow him to get the water on all of these tiles. These will not be accessed, but that's all right. And then someone will eventually come along, grab the bleach stone, and deal with it. Come to think of it, I don't have to go all the way up here. Why don't we keep it simple, Stretch? Just go in there. Dig this out. Wrong button again. Don't worry about any of that. That'll work, and hopefully it will allow them to not get in the water and get the debuffs. But if they do, it's not the end of the world. Though Steve is the most stressed. Now, after all this happens, he's going to have to install a pump and a pipe. Pump is going to be right here. Pipe is going to need to go up here. I'm going to have him dig the rest of that out, but that'll come later. And it's going to go right there. There we goes. And since this is going to be cooler water that is acceptable for our Bristle Blossoms, we're going to go ahead and route it. Oh, no, they do not have to dig up the tree for that. What's the emergency? Go, Camille, go! Why is she so slow? Aw, man. Well, that's not good. Moderate wounds. Her athletics are down. Yeah, she just doesn't have the athletics to deal with that area. You know what then? I'm then gonna say... Camille, you are not allowed to go through. Someone else can get the plant meat. Oh good, she's gonna go get on the hospital bed. Yes, we will get more medical research. Huzzah! I never picked anything to research when I was here. I should pick that for... Who is it? Ashkin? Travaldo? I can't keep our dupe straight anymore. What would be the best to research at this point? Oh, well, you know what? Incubator wouldn't be bad since we're starting to get our hatch farms. So yeah, let's go with that. Meanwhile, what's going on at Adversio? Oh, they did get the lice loaf, so let us go over here and take this way. There we go. Okay, Inversio, what do you need to do? Okay. This is good. Critters. Hatches. Priority 8. Pardon me while I take a sip of tea. Alright, so now that that's active, also, should put this here. Hatch. I don't want to feed our hatches. What do we have a lot of? Sandstone, granite, however they can't eat granite, igneous rock, sedimentary rock. I'm pretty sure that if we feed them sedimentary rock, that is what helps them become the next evolution. Stone hatchling, sedimentary, yes. So why don't we feed them sedimentary rock? Because I do like the stone hatchlings. They're able to eat stuff like granite and, I believe, igneous rock, which the regular hatches cannot. Regular hatches can only eat sandstone and sedimentary rock and sand. Oh, look, they can eat dirt. Okay. Oh, but not polluted dirt. Okay, so only the sage hatchlings can eat polluted dirt, algae, slime, etc. So, let us feed them sedimentary rock. We will work our way toward... I do not know if it's necessary to select for both hatches and hatchlings sedimentary rock. Like, do you guys happen to know whether the hatchlings will eat if this is not filled, if only the hatch area is filled? I honestly do not know the answer to that. Oh, shoot, it's too big. Must have been sand that fell. That's why this is showing it's not in the stable, because the room is too big. 99 tiles. These 3 tiles are putting us over. Oh, excuse me. So, we have to go here. We have to build. It's going to take 1 ladder here. And another ladder here. And then we will be able to do this. Okay. Well, I guess we need a visit from Ellie to move the hatch. But then... see, maybe we need a rancher over here. We're almost up to the point of getting a new duplicant. Because what kind of skills do we have over here? We have a digger. We have a researcher, and we have a cook. Digger, researcher, cook. Yeah, we really could use a farmer and rancher, someone like Ellie. Because see, if I send Ellie over here to do ranching, that's going to take her away from the Oceania farms. Now granted, we now have Camille here, who can help us with the farming. Yeah, and with Ashkin helping... Camille. Yeah, I think we'll be fine if we send Ellie for several cycles. But basically, we should put Camille on farming as well as storing. Farming priority is going to be higher than storing priority, unless it's an important store, so we'll go ahead and go with that. Okay, we do need power. Oh, 480. I didn't realize it was so much. I thought it was like a 240. Dang it, that's steep. Well, let's go ahead and build another power transformer. You know what I'm going to do? I am actually going to... I'm actually going to use this transformer for the desalinator and the pumps. Whereas... the new transformer is going to take over right here and tie into this circuit. And then he is going to need a conductive wire, and we have just enough for that. So need to build that, and then what we're going to do is we are going to... I'm going to run this directly over, since using up another 50 kilograms of... another 50 kilograms of aluminum ore. And then we are also going to need more ladders. That will cut it. If I have Steve dig that out. There we go. All right. Pray for a rancher. Pray for a rancher. Ah. I want wanted a rancher and farmer combination. This does not have it. We have one ranching, but we also have a tidying and researching, which we do not want. Ugh. That's what I say. Ugh. I think we're going to reject all. Hope for something better in another 3 cycles. Now, right here, we will go ahead and run that under the tile. Ooh. Waterweed, water harvest, 7. And then we must give... give a ladder. This I'm gonna uproot just to make sure it can't interfere. Excuse me, did we used to have a waterweed right here? Isn't that why I put this tile here? I'm really intrigued. I do not remember. And then we are going to build... No, not igneous rock. Why am I doing that? Granite for the added decor. It's only like +1 decor, but we'll go with it. And we actually need to expedite that tile. And whenever you get around to it, Steve, because I know I'm gonna need it, go ahead and build another power transformer there. Heck, I might even need another one right here, but we'll leave that alone for the moment. Also, we ought to queue up... I don't know if we have anyone on operating, though. Ought to queue up a little more aluminum. How about... let's see, we get 50. Let's just queue up another 200. Excuse me. Okay, we are doing all right. What's our oxygen at? Still plentiful. Yeah, we do need to get this as soon as possible because we are now out of water. And look, you can see how this is running out, so our bristle blossoms are about to run out. Camille, you have received treatment. Very good. When you are recovered... Okay, these are on 8, so yes. Once you're recovered, you can go ahead and have equal farming and cooking. Alright, I think I'm going to send Ellie over to Inversio. Let's make sure first, however... Okay, sufficient oxygen. Good, 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 good. Sufficient food. Okay. Alright, I'll let her help Camille finish harvesting these, though. And let's also make sure we have a table. And a bed for her. Ooh, up to 4,000 kig of algae. That's good. That's because we dug all of this out. Fantastic. Put this on a hatch, right? Yes. Okay, no problem. Alright, good girl, Ellie. I think it's time to go. Alright, which one is the sender? Teleport, transport. Go, Ellie, go. Get your brain diced up and reconstituted on the other side. It is an intriguing question of philosophy, is it? If your brain is diced up and an exact copy is made somewhere else in the solar system, is that you? Or is it just another being that thinks and feels exactly the same way you do? Good question. Don't know. Oh well. Best of luck, Ellie. Zap zap. For anyone who might be tuning in late, what I'm referring to is in the little spoiler, but not much of one. In the oxygen not included teleporter lore, what we learn is that it doesn't actually teleport them. It just dices up their brain, scans it, and then makes an identical brain on the other side. Hope that's not too gruesome for you. All right, and does Ellie still have... Hey, now we've got 4 on each asteroid. Oh, don't you love the symmetry? All right, farming and ranching. Awesome. Oh my gosh, we gotta drop this water fast. You. Wrangle. 9. And what's the priority over here? 9. What's the priority here? 8. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Basically, I now have to make another tile here. That is fine. But then I also... You know what? Let's also put another tile here just to make sure it cannot flood up over here. I do not want that. Oh, 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 oh. 3,200 kilograms of meat. That is enough to make a barbecue, but we have no kitchen. We do have a chef, though, right? Yas. Did I mean kitchen? What did I mean other than kitchen? Stove. Is that what I meant? I don't have a stove. So let us... quickly. I keep thinking this is sedimentary, but it is not. It is granite. So let us put that there, and then food, electric grill. Bam. Wire. Bam. And we need to deconstruct this wire. I should perhaps put more algae terrariums there, shouldn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Each of them, let's just say it's 40 grams of oxygen per second. That means we need 2.5 per duplicant. So 4 times 2.5, that's 10. So I need 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... So I could use another one just to make sure there's enough oxygen. We're kind of at risk of getting oversaturated up here, though, so I think we're just going to leave it for the present. We're fine. Awaiting filtration medium. Hurry! Yas, go Devin. Deliver that sand. And let's go ahead and round out this ladder, since we're going to be having a lot of up and down across here. And you know what? How much copper do we have? Oh, we have plenty of copper. So you know what we should do? Fire pole time. And I guess right here, this is going to be our main up and down. So let's go ahead and... Good enough. When you're playing a survival game of oxygen not included, it's never perfect. Leave that for the casual sandbox players. Alright, what's the case here? I can build... Did I not build over there for the... decor? Maybe, not sure. However, I could put another row in down here. That would be nice. Why don't we go ahead and do that? 1. Yeah, that's fine. Hold on. I want this to wait, however, until after we do the water. The water is more important. So I will just queue it up. Too high. And let's see. 1, 2. This is the floor. I'm not... Not quite ready to do bristle blossoms. Let's just do this as nice love. Okay. Oh, shoot. Hatchling egg incubating. I need to get that out of there. Why not? Alright, look, we already have lots of lovely carbon dioxide down here, so we already have a sterile atmosphere. For the most part, I guess we've got another dot of something there. Get out, Oxygen. We don't want you here. It'll do the trick for us one way or another. Oh, shucks. Wait, who are you? What are you doing here? Oh, man, there were more hatches here than I realized. That one guy wasn't able to burrow. That's why I was seeing him in the daytime. The others were hidden. That's why I didn't see him. Oh, gotta do barbecue forever. Priority 8. Ooh, roast grub nut. Yes, forever. Whatever you can get. Any gristleberries should be forever as well. That is fine. Oh my gosh, we have a baby. Egg, 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 egg. I don't know if I have to do that or that. Either way, I want it done. Why not? Colony lacks critter ranching 1. I'm pretty sure I gave Ellie critter ranching 1. Yep, I did. See? Yeah, now her morale is down. That sucks. Don't tell me this is some kind of fluke. Oh, shoot. I've got to install a full floor so that the hatchlings can't burrow anymore. Dang it. Forgot about that. Well, that's going to be lower priority, though. But it's going to be level 6 priority, higher than the farms. Can they burrow in Abyssalite? I don't know, but why leave it to chance? Ta-da! Awesome. Okay. Okay. We need this built. Top priority. We need this built. Top priority. Waiting for materials. Fine, we'll put it top priority. Alright, meanwhile, let's take a look at how Steve is doing with our project up here. He also needs to dig this out. And then I need to order the building of the power cable. I don't want to risk a leak, so I'm going to have him build it around, even though it's inefficient. How much aluminum do we have? We have enough, plus we've got a lot more around here we can mine. What is that doing in your way, Steve-O? Get rid of it. How the heck did it get there? Guys, that was not there before, right? Am I crazy or what? I'm pretty sure that was not there. Sometimes I do not know, friends. Oh, shoot, we are out of water for wash basins. Oh, my gosh. Oh, shoot. All right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to have an all-hands-on-deck construction rally. That's what we're going to do. It's what we're gonna do. It is all hands on deck. Until we have... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We've got all this polluted water here. Why didn't I think of that sooner? I am dumb. But what would it take to get to it? Ladder down, pump. It needs a water sieve. Where could I put a water sieve? See, water sieve is what? Three tall? 3 tall, yes. So I can't put it right here. Ooh, how about right here? That'll work. Yeah, it'll work. Okay. Duplicants, I repent my incorrect orders. Instead... Ah, shucks. You know what? My duplicants are probably like, what the what? But how much power is going to be on this circuit? A lot. A lot. However, we can deal with it. Right now it's pretty low. Water in. Water out. I have to make top priority getting sand to the deodorizers because they need to be active by the time this opens, which is like right now. So we'll see if that actually happens. I think Travaldo's... Yep, he's going to get sand. All right, Travaldo's got it for us. Plus, there's so much oxygen pressure here, it's going to make it hard for polluted oxygen to get it out. So we'll be fine. All right. Yep, now that he's delivered that, we're safe. So we're going to put... is it duties? Yes, it is. All right, we good. Now, can they reach the ladder? I think they can. Oh, gosh. I think because I have everything on top priority, are they not gonna get... All right, you guys can go eat for tonight. Because we still have enough water for washing, and we have enough food, so yeah, they can go eat tonight. And they will finish tomorrow. Let us take another look at the power situation. Yeah. See, I should use this undeveloped transformer to run another wire out here, cut this strand here, and instead route this strand down this way, and then cut this colony array somewhere maybe right here. Basically take this one strand, split it into two. Because right now it has the potential for over 2200 watts to be demanded at one time if everything were active, but not everything is going to be active at one time. However, still with that much potential, you know, we could get some excess. But we'll be all right. We will get the water we need before the moment when we absolutely need it. Really, Mr. Pip, you had to plant a Mirth leaf down there, where no one will see it. Actually, it helps when you're going to grab stuff from there. They're out of water. Understandable. Also acceptable. Alright. These things are built, so you know what needs to happen next. This needs to happen next. Let the dirty water flow. Ugh, germy water. And what I think I have decided as far as water purification here on Inversio is I want to use the radiation from this Wheezewort in order to do it. But what I think I will need to do then is I'm going to need to dig in closer to it. I want to dig in as close as I can without jeopardizing exposure to the frost shards. So that means deconstructing this stuff in order to dig closer. Look at that water go! Gonna put this priority level 9 because they're gonna be running through it the whole time. And we are also gonna need some additional ladders with which to reach over there as we dig. Dig it, Pay. Dig it! Alright, so how do we get as close as possible to the Wheezewort without... We have to leave this ice here. I'm thinking a corner build trick for that tile. Let's lay the tile, igneous, corner build, then we'll build here. Yes. Yes, that will work. Actually, no. Not yet. There we go. Good work, Pay. What is all this water doing here? And unfortunately, Pei is getting irradiated, but it's part of the hazard of the job. Darn yucky lungs. Need to make sure that ice does not melt before these bricks are in place. Fortunately, it will not. Temperatures. If I dig out this ice, it's gonna fall. Need it to melt. So... I think what I would like is to build another ladder here, and then we're just gonna dig all this out. And then we're gonna try to mop all this up. Oh, shoot, but what I'm gonna build... Well, I can make the ice fall before I build it. That way what I build will not be in the way. I would like her to build this tile first. That one is the most important. Also, when you have a chance, let's get rid of that block. I want that water to drain, and I want water from this to fall all the way down. There you go, Pei, atta girl. Alright, that is good, and then I need her to build Oh, there's algae back there. Darn it. Be nice to have that. Do I really want to bother with it? I think it's now or never. Let's have her dig all that out. The algae will fall if we really need to open this up in order to get it. We can. Basically a compromise I'm implementing. Unfortunately, she's got to cut through a lot of granite in order to get that. And it's really cold over there. Sorry, babe. I love how we have this little jutting out here because of all that ice. That's funny. All right, now that that way is opened, we can go ahead and order mops in that area. Oh, excuse me. What's going on in Oceania? What am I missing? What am I forgetting? Power, of course. Needs the power. Does it have sand? No. Sieves cannot kill germs and pass any they receive into their waste and water output. Very important to note that. Anyone bringing sand? No? Hurry up. Actually, I think the power has to be equipped before the sand errand will register. I think that's just the way it works. All right, are the pipes in place? Oh, criminally. I made a boo-boo. Go, clean water, go! Yep, we have an abundance of oxygen, but not water, so we might as well use... Okay, I just made a big boo-boo. This sucks. It really does. Cut right here, please. Maximum priority, please. And unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to give someone the plumbing upgrade, because that allows them to empty pipes. Oh, wait a second. Now that I just thought of it, however, if I take a look, a lookity-dookity. All right, I have thought of a way I can fix the boo-boo, which is a lot easier than having to have someone manually empty all of those pipes. What the F? I just totally screwed this crap up. Hilarious. This is why it's a challenge edition of Oni, because things do not go right often. Yeah, see, I just made that pipe go across, completely forgetting there was already one there, and that it would naturally connect the two. Hindsight is 20/20. All right, so now where's the water going? All right, that water is going to the bristle blossoms. That's good. That's acceptable. That's fine. What we need, I need a bridge there in the future, but what I need first is... I really don't care what stone you use, so that's fine. What I really need is this, and then I have to use a bridge, and go over, and then dig down here, and then put a vent, and that will drain out that pipe. And then, because I'm digging all this up, I'm gonna have to build a ladder right here. But that'll work. Unfortunately, now I have to drain all of these. At least the ones that, Alright, empty storage. Anything that has polluted water, I have to empty. Fortunately, it is germ-free polluted water. That's clean so far. Ah! Good hydroponic farms. Because they were disabled, they did not take in the polluted water. Huzzah! Awesome. Awesome, awesome, sawsome. Alright, good, good. Let there be water. Now, this water... need the completion of that circuit for that to work. That is fine. This water, because it is cool enough, can go into our main tank. So yes, that is acceptable. Looks like all we need is this wire. So I'm going to go ahead and set that on high priority. Granted, it's going to compete with that. Since that's for our oxyferns, I'll allow it. Yeah, you can keep working on that. Alright, looks like they got all the polluted... No, there's some in here. And there's some in here. Okay. They got almost all the polluted water out, except for in these two. Now they're just waiting on more water. And we can't get that to them until we purge this pipe of all the polluted water I inadvertently put in it. And that will start momentarily. Alright, so Oceania's on the right path. Oh, shucks. Shucks, shucks, shucks. Do we have storage that I can move that algae to? No, we are not going to bother with it. We are just going to go insulated tiles, top priority, right here. Then this is going to get deconstructed. Okay, we are making progress. So, now let's take a look at the radius. Ooh, you know what I just realized? The radiation is out to a certain radius, however... Oh, shucks. The radiation blocking of polluted water is very strong. It's like 52%, which means even though the radiation is extending this far... Because what I want to do is I want to make a little chamber in here where I'll pump this germy polluted water up into it, and it'll hang out in there until the radiation kills off all the germs. Once that occurs, then we can pump it into a water sieve. That will turn it into clean water that will be dumped into our permanent water holding tank over here. The problem is, once this is full of water, how far will it extend? The radiation, I mean. Tough questions. Tough, tough questions. In any event, we need this to be deconstructed. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see, what would we absolutely need in order to get that holding tank going? We would need a liquid vent over here. I think I should make a 3x3. I think a 3x3 will be sufficient. I'd like it to be bigger, but maybe that's what it's going to have to be. Because how much do we have? Yeah, we do not have many rads there. Let's only do a 3x3 because I'm afraid we're just going to lose a lot of rads once that area is actually filled with water. This is going to be a very slow sanitation process. I don't expect it to be fast. Nor does it have to be. Okay, we're going to have... And that means I have to put a wall here. Alright, that means I also need to delete this, and then we're going to need to build a permanent ladder. Actually... let's only build our permanent ladder down there. We can refine it later. I'll probably make this the main up and down and then have it going like a path this way. Now, I actually want to put an airflow tile right here because I want any air bubble to be able to travel out there. It's going to fill with liquid from the right side. Air bubbles hopefully will go out to the left side. So we'll get 9 tiles completely filled with liquid. And what we're going to do, excuse me, is we are going to put a liquid pump right here. And that liquid pump is going... oh, at first I thought I hadn't researched NOT gate. I need a NOT gate. This is fine. Okay. This NOT gate and signal switch is going to be attached right... Oh, shucks. We need refined ores. Darn it. I forgot about that. Rock Crusher. 240 watts. Okay. Where should this go? How about if it should go... I do need it somewhere close to the power, so it's got to be somewhere around here. It's gonna go right here. And then... we must have a wire extending down here. Sorry, that was... how much? 240? 240. That's fine. But basically, what we're going to do is we are going to have a signal switch that is going to go right here. And for anyone who's not familiar with the signal switch, once you build it, I, as the player, will then be able to click on it and toggle it on and off. So toggle between sending green signal and red signal. And I'm going to have... oh, wait a minute. I don't want it to be here. I want it to be here. Because the direct signal is going to go straight to the water pump. But then right on these two tiles, I'm going to have this NOT gate. And NOT basically changes whatever the signal is in to the opposite and sends it out. So basically, whenever the pump is receiving the on signal, this liquid vent is going to receive the off signal. So they will always be opposites. Whenever the pump is active, the vent will be closed, and whenever the vent is open, the pump will be inactive. And the reason I'm going to do that is because once this is all built, we're going to start with the pump off. So the pump is going to be off and the vent's going to be open, and so then we are going to build up this pipe and connect it to this vent. So the vent will be open and the 3x3 chamber will fill with germy water, but the pump will be off. We're going to let all of that germy water stay there, exposed to the radiation, until it becomes completely germ-free. Then when we toggle the signal switch, it'll close this vent so no more germy water is able to come out, and it will activate the pump, and it will send the germ-free water to what will be a water sieve that will build somewhere maybe around here. The water sieve will then turn the polluted water into clean water, so it'll be clean, germ-free water, and then we can dump it out this vent into our main holding tank over here. It's brilliant, I tell you. Simply brilliant. Oh, did we just get a stone hatchling? Stone hatchling! Woo! Just a natural stone hatchling birth. Huzzah! Outside. Oh, this isn't built. That's why it's outside stable. Meh. I was wondering why that wasn't working. But it still says colony lacks critter ranching 1, and it doesn't. Ellie is here, and she is a rancher. Doggone it. 4 tables, 4 beds. Everyone should have all of their morale buffs. Don't know why they might not. Pay is the one getting stressed. Morale is not high enough. Needs to be very high. It's because of the bad decor and stuff. We don't have a massage table. That stinks. Well, if we have to deal with it, we have to deal with it. Yeah, basically we have to have the refined ore. There's just nothing we can do until we have that. Alright, back to Oceania. Yay, our desalinator is running! Whoop whoop! How hot is it? 76 degrees. Beautiful and balmy. I love it. Alright, that is going to boost our water. Our bristle blossoms are being fed. Our oxyferns are not being fed. Okay, but by this time, aha, you can see this pipe has emptied. So, after one more look to make sure there is no polluted water. Oh, shoot. Polluted water is in this pipe. If I connect it like this, will it backflow? Yes! Oh, huzzah! Yeah, pipe dynamics in Oni are kind of wonky. Even though there are inputs here, they couldn't go into any of them. And so they just kept following the pipe, and they're following the pipe toward this input, which is ultimately going to lead them toward the exit valve. So yeah, that is great. That is fine. That is the purging of the pump that we needed. Once that flows through, we're going to cut it right there, and we're going to install a liquid bridge. And our oxyferns will once again have clean water. Let us make sure that none of them have any more polluted water, like this one. Yas. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Oh, excuse me. Alright, did that take care of it? Yas. Huzzah. Okay. Polluted water, doggone it. Polluted water, doggone it. Polluted water, doggone it. More must have flowed in. Why are you so happy, Camille? Smelled flowers, maybe? I don't know. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Why is there food poisoning in this dirt? That's fine. Fine, fine. 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 Okay. This is the last one. Hot diggity. Hurry, Ashkin. You will bring me peace of mind. All right. It is ready. Cut it. Cut it off like a man who's had too much to drink. Priority 9. I want that to be cut before installing the bridge. You know what? I better enable this in case they need it for the wash basins. I do not want the wash basins to run out, or we're going to have a lot of food poisoning on our hands, and that is no funno. Liquid bridge. Fine. There we go. That is it. Oh, what beautiful flow of water. Don't you just love it? Doesn't it just bring joy to the soul? Oh, lovely. There it flows! Our oxyferns shall oxy again. What's going on with power use here? Ah, darn it, I didn't queue up. All right, now we need to make sure that someone is on operating. Who's on operating? Versio, operating, Abe, our cook. Cooking, what's the priorities? All. Yeah. We're gonna do that. Whoops. Shoot. We're gonna do that so he doesn't want to cook. Actually, that's fine. I don't think he's gonna cook anything there. Yes, do it, Abe. Work that rock crusher. Oh, yeah. Attaboy. Pound that thing. All right. So, how much? How much refined copper do we need in order to be able to make these automation things? Oh, hey. Research. What? Oh, I was having him research animal control. Okay, but that's fine. But that made me realize what I should have him research next is this, advanced automation with the AND gate and the OR gate. I use a lot of AND gates and OR gates. So we are going to have him queue that up. I do not like being left without those. Good. Copy settings. Place those. That's kind of important-ish. You. No, you. Yes, thank you. You can be wrangled. And when he is wrangled, he can be brought up here. And then I am also going to create another critter feeder. And then I will put granite in the other critter feeder for the stone hatchlings. Because being stone hatchlings enables them to eat granite. Would you believe? What kind of... Right, we wanted another plant farmer slash rancher. Digger, jack of all trades, hauler. Meh. Alright, reject again and hope for something else in another 3 cycles. That's the way the game bounces. Oh, he is trusted. Okay. Alright, we should have some... We are able to build some of our infrastructure. But we just got some more, so now we can build more. Happy day. And that's how you set it up. You attach the input wire to this side. You cannot continue it from one tile to the next, so you have to let up on the mouse from here, then move over here, then you click and drag up. That's the way it works. If you were to actually connect it all the way through, there would be serious game problems and it wouldn't work right. All right, that is being built. That is good. After that... Now, the downside of this build is it's going to require manual input from me. Basically, every so often, I'm going to have to check when this is full of polluted water, and I'm going to have to go to the germ screen and see, okay, does it still have germs, or have they all been purified? And so that is not an automated process, and automation is ideal, but this is going to give us a means of purifying germy water over time, and I'm satisfied with that for the present. We can work on more automation later. we have polluted dirt. That is a bit of an issue. How are we doing on oxygen? Pretty good. Soon, I think I'll look at making one more algae terrarium. Because soon, I think we'll be in need of a higher production rate of oxygen. I just realized this needs to be an airflow tile because we basically have a bubble on these 3 tiles. Carbon dioxide, polluted oxygen, and oxygen. That's why there are 3 tiles, because there are 3 different types of gases, and they cannot they cannot share tiles. So 3 gases, 3 tiles, that's why. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab that airflow tile. We'll have someone pop it in there. And then the bubble will be able to escape, so we can add an extra 3,000 kg of water on those 3 tiles. Man, we have a lot of copper down here. If I ever need more, whew, we can strip mine all that. Okay, let's go back to Oceania. Yay, our oxyferns are working again. Happy happiness. 3,500, 2,200. So yeah, fine for them to keep drawing down. Excuse me. What did we say? So it takes just over 3 of these. Yeah, 31.3 times 3 is basically 94. So you need an extra 6 grams per duplicant. So if I've got 4 duplicants, an extra 24, so I would need like 13 oxyferns to keep them all provided for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is fine. There will still be a very slow drawdown by 4 duplicants, and I'm entirely okay with that. Love our sterile atmosphere pantry. However, I just realized we now need more refrigerators. Unfortunately, that's going to consume more energy. Shoot, we need more aluminum too. Oh, wait. Nope, just there. From the bottom, not the top. All right. We got the water going. I'm so happy. We do need this to be built. Unreachable dig. What do you mean it's an unreachable dig? That is totally reachable. You see these 2 things? Yada yada. That's totally reachable. You lie. You lie, game. That's totally reachable. Auto. See? Show me Steve's navigation. You lie, game. What if I cancel it? Wait, maybe it doesn't have enough aluminum. No, it does. Now it's not unreachable? Alright. Maybe it was a relic of when it wasn't dug out or something. I don't know. Sometimes game just get cray-cray. Is it warm enough for a mirth leaf? I think it is. Do we have a mirth leaf seed? Yes, we do. Happy day. Okie dokie, no problem. What a fishing station and butcher station. These are basically used for automation of butchering when you have creature farms or fish farms. In vanilla, without the mod that provides these stations, you have to like manually order the killing, slaughtering, I should say, of your food animals. That allows for automation, which is good. Probably sometime later on we will get those going. Okay, we now have a stable here. But why does it say colony lacks critter ranching? It doesn't. Do you see Ellie? Do you see Ellie in Inversio? Do you see how Ellie has critter ranching and the critter ranching hat? You lie, game. You lied to me again. Well, let's try the same fix. Let's deconstruct and reconstruct this. Let us set this. Did I pass it? Stone. Where's stone? S, S-H, S-M, stone. Oh, actually, what do we have more of? Granite or igneous rock? We have more granite, so we will feed it granite. 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 I'll put these at priority 8 just to make sure they're never empty. Hello, Mr. Sweetle. You will eventually have a farm of your own one day. All right. Okay, they built the infrastructure. Excellent, which means we can add these final walls. And I'm going to build that just because I like the look of it. And this guy needs to be down. Oops, I forgot to run the power. Power is very important. Very importante. We'll go ahead and run it straight across. Oh, you know what else I forgot? I forgot the pipe. I am going to run the pipe. Let's do igneous. I'm going to run the pipe all the way adjacent to the existing pipe, but I'm not going to connect them because I do not want this filling with water yet. What is down here? Oh, that is polluted oxygen. Just a lot of it. I thought it was chlorine for a second. Nope. Research complete. Animal control. I remember that. Way to pound that copper. We need more aluminum. Where should I mine aluminum from? No power. Why is there no power? This is very odd. The hydrogen generators aren't working. Ah! It finally ate it. It vacuumed up all of it. Very good. Okay, well, why don't we actually turn him off then? We can do it just by doing that. And then what we have to do is we have to run this wire down here. Unfortunately, we don't have enough aluminum for that. Which means... Steve, I need you to do something more important. Which means I gotta do like this. Steve, get off that. Come to work. Man, seemed like that hydrogen would last forever, wouldn't it? But no, we are down to less than 5 grams a tile. So yeah, into the future, I want this pump to provide all of our hydrogen draw. Man, the speed at which that got used up makes me think maybe I do want to also create a supporting coal power plant. Because with our hatcheries that we are now starting to farm, we can have a very reliable source of coal, and we can ship in more from Inversio. Inversio's main power source is going to be coal. Now, Steve, I am having starvation. Who's starving? Go eat, Camille. Good girl. We do have bristleberries. That's good. Why are you got... Oh, no illumination. Yep, when there's no power, no bristle blossom growth. Alright, this is okay. You. Not emitting over pressure. I'm fine with that. Pipe and power is built. Very good. Oh. Oh. The pipe in is built. The pipe out is not. We need the pipe out. So let's bring it here. Then we're going to have a liquid bridge. And somewhere that will lead to a water sieve. Don't ask me where, I don't know yet. 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably right here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna be a floor. Water sieve will go... Well, I was gonna say water sieve would go... Oh, no, too wide. It can't go there. Can't go there. So you know what? I think this should be our main up-down path. This will be the side-to-side path. So what I think I'll do is... Let's dig this out. Then let's put a mesh tile right here so that the water can continue falling. But then what we can do is we can put our water sieve, wait for the save. We will then put our water sieve right about here. That'll work. We are going to have to delete this first. What is that face for? What? I missed something. That was cute, though. And just for the help of it, let's go ahead and... Oh, shoot. Pei is super stressed. Shoot! That means I need a massage room, and it really cannot wait. Doggone it. Airflow tile 100, tiny pneumatic door 50, which means we're going to build tiny pneumatic door. This will be our massage room. But unfortunately, that means I have to run power to it. Me. Oh, that's why she's making that face. She's stressed. Oh! We gotta look at her bio. Okay, what does she do? Banshee. Oh! I don't think I've ever seen a Banshee stress reaction before. But whatever face she's making, she's trying not to scream. Looks like we had some ice that just melted here. Oh, you know what? We might as well also make... Boom! Now they can actually pass up and down that way. Man, you'd think I planned that or something. And you know what? Right here! That way they can get up. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Okay, so that is 33 tiles, massage clinic, up to 64. So that's fine. Then we need a tile. You know what? We're gonna need one tile here. I want an airflow tile right here. And then this, actually, but cannot let that be built yet because I've got to dig in here. Why are you opening that? Oh. Oh, that's probably what happened. She probably opened that, and that's why the water came out. Well, more water for us. We'll look on the bright side. For now, let us unlock this. Hang on, Pay. We're gonna get you a nice relaxing massage soon. We are gonna need a flower pot. And it's gonna go right... I intended for it to go here, but no, it's actually gonna go here. That did not work right. Alright, now she may place the airflow tile, and this is just going to be deconstructed. And right here is where... No, it's under medicine, isn't it? Here's where the massage table goes. Bliss burst! Woo! I love how she grabbed sandstone like as it was falling. That was awesome. Did you guys see that? How's our decor? We don't even have... See, I don't even have a storage area in which I could have someone sweep debris and put it somewhere better. Darn it. But this is good, so let's go ahead and get our refinement, water sieve. Who dares to be idle? There is no idleness in this colony. Yay, Pay! Massage clinic, woo! Receiving clinic massage, negative 60%. Yes! Why isn't there morale higher? Oh, they do have, yeah, see, they have the morale from the mess hall, the bathroom, and the barracks, but unfortunately it's not enough to help them against the other stuff like the negative decor, which is -5 per cycle. There's not much I can do about that. We do need to rebuild the grooming station. I also need to get them the rec center. What does it take to do the rec center? I would like to put it over here. This water's kind of in the way, though. I could pump that out, though. Couldn't I? I could also pump it... Well, it would be a lot of pipe, but I could pump it up to this teleporter inlet, and it would actually come over to Oceania. Where would it come out? We still got power problems. Why? Shucks. That's why I never connected it. Well, unfortunately, that's going to allow more hydrogen to escape up. Well, when it does, we'll select it to keep pumping. Go, Travoldo, go! Go, Travoldo, go! Why are you guys idle? You should not be idle! There's no power. Steve-O is trying to generate it, but little can be done with those 400 watts. Okay. Shoot, no gas output. I'm dumb. Oh, Stretch is fun sometimes. Ta-da! You have 2 masks. I want 2 people working on that. Fortunately, our oxygen production is passive via the wonders of plants, so we are still getting oxygen production despite having no power. I know she's stressed, but she's getting better. Look, she's already down to 60. 50 and 0. Do we want that, or do we want more like 50 and 20? What? Body temperature. You're killing me. Bliss burst. 68, and it's at 62. Dang it. Well, now it's just ruining the decor, isn't it? Darn it. Fortunately, just as long as there's a flower pot in here, I think that's all it needs. But I will take another look. I think if you don't have the decor item, it's not a clinic massage, and so then they only get negative 40% stress per cycle rather than negative 60. So definitely want to create a clinic. Yay! We have our Andor gates. Huzzah! All right, we have pipe. We have power. We can build the rest of this out. And we can actually send the first supply of dirty water over there. Then we also need... I think we'll route this over here. And then we will need to route it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, they will be able to reach. Boom, boom. But then this sieve will need power. And that makes me realize that the next thing that we really need is a coal power plant, because we're getting to the point where we just cannot cut this with the manual generators anymore. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put tiles all the way across. Why not? That way, we can run it under there. Fortunately, not all this stuff is active, and so we don't get all of our power consumed at once. But I'm sure you get the point. All right, let's take a look. Yay! Still counts. Ah, the wonders of a flower pot. Now, unfortunately, that flower pot does not actually provide any decor. Yep, sorry, Steve. Forgot that that had to be done. So, thanks for being a trooper. Now just no power. Understandable. Go, Steve, go. Yep, now we have a lot more hydrogen coming up here. Sure takes a while to diffuse up here. What are you doing, Steve? Oh, ship. Ship, 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 ship. He can't get through unless there's power to that door. Ship, 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 ship. Move here in case worst comes to worst, and we gotta, like, tear that sucker down so you don't suffocate in there. Ship. No, 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 no. Cut the power to that, cut the power to that, cut the power to that. This is what I get for screwing this up. Hurry before Steve suffocates. Why are... Wait. Is he really lacking in breath? No. That must be a bug. Maybe he was wearing a mask or something. I think they were probably wearing masks, but then they got a bug where... Oh, thank goodness. It powered. And now it will accumulate power, but it's going to accumulate very slowly. Go, Camille, go. We need power, please. Okay, so she is going to have to... Wait a flippin' minute. Crud! I am all kinds of screwing this up. Connect there, but disconnect here. Because I do not want the salt system running and eating up power. I only need this circuit to receive the power. All right. So, you. No, not you. You. Hydrogen. Go. Bring us power! Fortunately, there's not a lot of power in here. But some is better than none. Alright, this door is now full. Battery's about halfway full as well. This is good. Everything else can remain depowered. This is what is most important. Alright, Steve, are you coming back to finish this job? Because that's what I really need. Why not? Steve, where are you? Steve? Oh, Steve is in sickbay. Receiving treatment. Well, hey, that means we're getting more medical research, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, we're almost done with medical equipment. Hoo-hoo. You know what I think we'll do then? Priority. Priority. Boom. Come on, plants, make us more hydrogen. I'm not content with 16 kilograms. I want like 50. Still, I'm very happy we have 2 of them down there. No, who was supposed to be here? Get on it. Wait, we have 4 people. Steve's sleeping. Ashkin, are you gonna... he's storing food? Well, only 2 of them can go do that. Yeah, I would just like him to do that. Power, Ashkin. Power! Oh, shucks, shucks, shucks. We do not want it to... We do not want it to pump carbon dioxide. No, 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 no. That means we've pumped about all that we have. More hydrogen! More! I demand more! Good, good. Keep the power flowing, Ashkin. Ooh, do we have a farmer rancher? Farming, tidying, building, operating, doctoring, cooking. Could make a decent doctor. I really want a farmer rancher though. Ari has farming but not ranching. You know what? I'm gonna reject them all again. I just am not so fond of any of those options. Alright, it's running! It's running! Happy day, Ashkin. You can hop off of that whenever you feel like it. Hot diggity! Look at that! Go, hydrogen, go! Burn for our energy. That little bit of carbon dioxide, it's going to make its way into one of the hydrogen generators and damage it, but it's fine. Oh, shoot. You know what I also want? I also want a machinist who can tinker with these generators and make them produce an extra 50% energy. Shoot, I should have been looking for that. I don't think any of those were a good mechanic, but I should have paid closer attention. Yay, we have hydrogen again. Disabled by automation grid. Oh, okay. All right, now that we have hydrogen again, I have to reconnect all the lines I cut. Where are all the lines I cut? Uh-huh. Oh, you know what I can do? No, wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I wanted to connect here, cut here. Okay, so let's select the cut tool, do that cut. It's dinner time. Put that there. I don't want to connect that until that's cut. I can't remember if that creates a problem, but I won't take the chance. All right, and then, of course, I have to fix this. There we go. That circuit is strained now. Ooh, yeah, it's clipping up to its maximum. So I do need to change that out. I might just have to get rid of this tree. Might not be another way around it. Copy settings, apply settings. Alright, so now that it's pumping, yeah, we're still at 16. Okay, that's good. I like that. Alright, and yeah, we can just leave this idling. That is okay. If we wanted to, actually, I'll leave it there because, of course, anytime they have to go down there, more hydrogen is going to seep up. So we'll keep the option of enabling that pump. Okay, the power is back on Oceania. Hey, how you doing with stress, babe? Still not so good? Wait. Oh, it's Ellie. Ellie, why are you stressed? Hello? Ellie? Ellie, because her morale is really bad. Sufficient morale. Ugh, only 5. Yeah, she needs higher morale. We really need a rec room. How many tiles must the rec room be? Minimum size 12. 3x4 would cut it. Okay. If 3x4 is all it needs. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would work. Yeah. All right. Why don't we go ahead and put this here. Dig out this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Build some tiles up here. Yeah, we'll build that there. Oh, actually, you know what? It's going to count all of this area. That might be fine, though. It might not be outside of its maximum. Because, yeah, it counts tiles that contain liquid. And it's calculating room size. All right, and then what we need is... Where is it? Not medicine. Stations? No? Is it furniture? Yes, the water cooler. And then we also need a decor item, so I guess we're going back to flower pot. But we'll also add some corner molding for style. Why not? We're sophisticated duplicants. And this can be open. Now Ellie's getting a massage. That is okay. Hey, how's your stress? 17. Very good. She somehow got to higher morale. Whenever someone gets around to it, harvest the copper and the algae. Guess we can give that a 7. Errands? No, maybe not. I don't know if it has to have water to work. Yeah, we'll put it at 8. Alright, how we doing? Our hatches are going. That's good. glum? He's glum because he's not getting groomed. Oh, yes. Grooming Station is now recognizing that Ellie is a rancher. So as soon as Ellie's stress gets under control, she will be able to get the ranching done. Basically, your animals need to be groomed in order to be happy instead of glum. And when they're happy, their reproduction, instead of increasing 2% per cycle, it's much higher. I don't remember what it is, but it's much higher. So if you want to produce more offspring, increase your animal numbers, you have to make sure that they're getting groomed. Unreachable dig. Methinks the game lies again. It's not unreachable, doggone it. And the reason it says insufficient resources is simply because no one has yet drawn water from the pitcher pump, but yeah, you can see there's plenty of water down here. This guy needs to be wrangled. Okay, is this connected yet? Input, output, input. Yes, okay. And it needs some sand. Excellent! This is shaping up well, and just in time, because... What you diving for, Pay? You know what I should put here? Deodorizer. Since there's no decor impact, we will not make it out of something nice. Because your water sieves drop polluted dirt. They use up the sand and they turn it into polluted dirt. Okay. Yeah. Okay, you know what's going on? We are getting... Wait, why are we not producing lice loaf? Did I turn that? I must have turned that off some time ago. Darn it. Well. They're gonna need something to eat, and I don't think they can make 4 lice loaves with as much time as remains. Ah, this is the hydrogen generator that got that carbon dioxide, so you can see it's damaged now. What? Windows Explorer just popped up on my screen. Don't know why. Okay. Here it is time to do this. Excellent. And now we can cannibalize all of that unnecessary wire. We have the power. That pump does not have the power, but I want to use up all of this cool water before starting to process the hot. Why not? But yeah, basically we're now producing probably more meal lice than we need. So it's probably time to think about changing out some lice loaf for more bristle blossoms. But that reminds me, we need to open up this guy in order to get that cool water. Probably should have Steve start working on that. And probably should not cordon off his air. And probably should give him a ladder so he can move fully up and down. Oh, actually, don't really need it down there. Because I'm going to have him go through here. In fact, let's open this. Who's starving? Steve, you have food. Oh, wait. We might need to activate. Do we have meal lice, lice loaf? Yeah, we're going to have to allow them to eat meal lice tonight. Because unfortunately, actually they have lettuce. They'll eat the lettuce. They don't have enough. How about plant meat? They'll eat the plant meat. They will eat the plant meat, but we'll allow them with that just in case. Yeah, I must have turned that off at some point, and I completely forgot to turn it back on. Okay, but we want this door open. We want this door open. Now, here's a big thing I'm wrestling with. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, this water's cool as well. Nice. Why not take advantage? Fortunately, getting that to our desalinizer, that's going to be tough. How big is the desalinizer? Desalinator, my bad. Can it go here? Yes. Oh, but there are so many pipes here. How would we ever run it through there? Psst. Tuffy. Oh, really kind of too hot. What slings and arrows? Oh, but you know what? See, if we're going to have polluted water here, and we're turning it into clean water that we want to pump up to our main water tank, well then I have to figure out a way to have a clean water upline. I think I should actually dig down here, stick a pump where this little bit of salt water is. 83 degrees, but that's still acceptable. Not preferable for bristle blossoms. They can go up to 86. This is a very oddly cold bit of carbon dioxide. Oh, that's because he's less than a milligram. He's just not exchanging heat because there's so little of him. That's hilarious. Okay. Why don't we go ahead and do this sooner rather than later, because I don't think it's going to get any easier. Let's go ahead. Go ahead and throw a liquid pump down here. Oh, I should also have, yeah, we could put it right there. Someone can get around to building that. Place to dump salt water. Did you really have to jump in the water, Ashkin? That kind of frustrates me. And then what we can do, we can run a pipe up here. From there, it'll be easy enough to get it to our desalinator line. Now, do I want to throw it in the main pool? I think that'll be fine. Most of it's cooler than 80 degrees, so it shouldn't be bad if we throw it in there. So, okay. But yeah, so our polluted water line, we're going to run up here. Once the salt water is gone, we're just going to run it like right up the edge here, and ultimately we're going to hook it. Actually hooking it. Oh, wait, you know what we can do? Oh, well, this could be our water sieve. Remember, it's polluted water, unless I put a water sieve down here. But no, what I'll do is I'll just run it up here, hook it into this water sieve line. Boom. Water sieve is already built. We're using, why do we have power problems again? Seriously? These two generators together make 1,600 watts. Are we consuming more than 1,600 watts? I don't know. I've got these 3 refrigerators running. So I would like to draw down our food. I mean, we're almost up to 200,000 calories. But almost all of that is in meal ice. So I would like to start changing out some of our meal ice for more bristle blossoms, because the meal ice are becoming rather unnecessary. They're also less water efficient, as we calculated last time. Lettuce, plant meat, gristleberry, lice loaf. Yeah. I do want to maintain some meal ice plants so I can make like the fermented meal ice, which last a long time. They're really good on space trips. So keep some, but would like to get rid of most of these. We'll go ahead and turn all of this polluted water into clean water, because we don't need it to create polluted oxygen to turn into regular oxygen. We've got plenty of that from our oxyferns. Meanwhile, what's going on in Inversio? All right, we are in business. I think we are ready to connect this and get it going. Disabled by automation grid, which means open. Good. Okay, so connect this pipe. Different material there, but we don't care about them building with different materials, so we will go. Now, if we go here, we can see, if we go to 9, we can see there, liquid pipe contents, 10 kilograms polluted water. Huh, only 105 germs. Really? Excuse me? 0 surface germs? It purified the water that fast? Am I dreaming? Only 10,000 food poisoning germs. What's the temperature here? Nah, temperature's fine. They shouldn't be dying from cold or anything. This is incredible. I cannot believe it is already pure. That is amazing. That makes me very happy. It means we are going to get clean water very quickly. I cannot believe this. This is amazing. I am so happy about this, friends. Yeah. I just love staring at it. Polluted water. 0 surface germs. It's so beautiful. Look at it. Oh, it's so good. Sorry, I'm trying to keep this rated G here. Okay. Do you have sand? Yes. I do not want to engage in priority creep, so let's try to keep all of our life support at priority 7. All life support, priority 7. Still good on oxygen? Yeah, we're still good. We are going to start engaging in carbon dioxide buildup. I would be happy for the carbon dioxide to ultimately get... see, the opening to the surface is on the right side here. Carbon dioxide is your first rocket fuel. You have carbon dioxide engines. Yeah, we're actually going kind of from a lack of water to some ample supplies here. Let me think. Each one of these pipe tiles can hold 10 kilograms of water at a time. Each of these tiles can hold about 1,000 kilograms. So 9,000 kilograms divided by 10. Okay. So 900 of these little tiles. And if they pump at 1 per second, okay, that means it's going to take a cycle and a half for this entire area to fill up. Oh well, fine by me. And, you know, we could even flip the button and have it start pumping out even before then if we really needed more water. But just for us to be drawing down this area, fine by me. And we've got plenty of space over here for the clean water. So we're doing well, friends. Knock on wood, we're doing all right. So where does that put us? Puts us at Oceania, needing to get this saltwater guy active. So let's go back into liquid pipe, find a new igneous rock, main build, priority 7. Let's build him up here, build him over here, then we're gonna go up here, gonna run him all the way over here. Fine, knock out that little bit of dirt. Then we're gonna bring him up here. In order for Steve to reach that ceiling, we are gonna need a ladder. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can reach the 4th, and then he can get the 5th from the top. That'll work. Then there's the matter of power. And we definitely want the power to run through here. How much aluminum do we have? We should have enough. We haven't run out of aluminum yet. Hot dog. Now, important question I have not yet dealt with. And that is the question, and oh my gosh, I just realized, probably have not researched it yet. The water jeopardizer. Liquid jeopardizer. Have not researched it yet. We are going to get on that. What the heck is this? Conduction panel. Carries liquid, allowing extreme temperature exchange with overlapping buildings. Can function in a vacuum. Awesome! Awesome, 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 awesome! Okay. Here's a little bit of Oni trivia for you guys. The first Oni game before Spaced Out, you had to build in the vacuum of space in order to launch rockets, but it was a really wonky vanilla system that you would use in order to cool your active buildings in outer space so that they would not overheat and stop functioning. It was this really weird thing where you would have to like build a background wall and then put like a drop of water on the background wall, and the water would serve as the thermal conductive medium between a liquid pipe carrying a coolant and the building that was on the tile that you were trying to cool. So wherever you had an active building, you had to like put a background drywall and then drop a water and then run the pipe behind it. It was just extremely wonky, and honestly, I could not figure it out back when I was playing through for the first time, so I had to go online and look it up. But now I see they've added this conduction panel, which allows you to have a liquid coolant chain, and it just automatically cools the buildings that it overlaps. And that's awesome. Their modders filled in the gaps, but I see now that they've added that as one option for being able to cool things. Liquid meter valve controls the amount that goes through it. This is what I'm talking about, the liquid jeopardizing. See, I fear we're going to have to use this to warm up the cold, polluted water from the cool slush geyser, because it comes out well below the freezing point of pure water because the polluted water freezes at a lower temperature. And I think we are, especially since I'm not ready to build an electrolyzer, which puts out significant heat, I see no way that I'm going to be able to warm the water enough for it to be purified and not freeze in the pipe immediately after it's purified. So unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to bite the bullet and use a liquid jeopardizer, which sucks because I think it uses 960 watts. So I really do need to get that mechanic in order to increase the efficiencies of our hydrogen generators, but I think this is going to be necessary. Unfortunately, that means running an entire wire If I just use the basic wire, it's going to take one wire solely for the liquid jeopardizer because it nearly maxes out the wire. Remember, it's a maximum of 1,000 watts, and this uses 960. So one wire for the jeopardizer, and then another for the water pump. So that's 2 wires we're going to have to run all the way. So this is going to get very involved pretty fast. Well, you don't accomplish anything by sitting and sulking, so let's get going. Might as well speed up, because I'm not sure there's anything else we need to do. Out of power, that's because we are still operating off of manual power. We really need coal. That's what we need next, coal power. Now, since this is serving as our water purification... Oh, I was just thinking, because we've got this carbon dioxide pooling up, if we need to get rid of it before we're ready to send it up here to use as fuel, we could store it, though. We researched the gas reservoir, so we actually could start pumping it into reservoirs for storage as fuel later. That just might be kind of involved. Oh, you can see this guy is happy now. Because he got groomed. Unfortunately, he is now elderly. So he's going to die soon. And I'm not sure if they can lay eggs once they're elderly. I am not certain. Okay, but as you can see, normally they have a 2% increase in their readiness to lay an egg, but when they're happy from the grooming, it's plus 15. So it's 7.5 times faster. Where are you going, Abe? What you doing? What you going to get? He is going to get a grub fruit. Now, I have not marked these for auto harvest because one of the additions of the Diseases Expanded mod is if a duplicant who is not wearing an Atmo suit harvests a spindly grub fruit plant, there is a chance of them getting poked as they harvest the plant. Kind of like Cinderella in Sleeping Beauty poked herself on a weaving spindle and thus fell asleep. So if the duplicant gets poked on the spindly grub fruit, then they become a narcoleptic for like, I don't know, it's like a dozen cycles or something. And I would prefer to avoid that, so I'm just letting these grub fruit nuts naturally fall off, and then when they do, they can go ahead and pick them up and turn them into roast grub fruit nuts, but we will not be speeding up the process. Okay, do we have... Yas! Look, see, it fills in the entire area as a recreation room. Just the power of the flower pot! Woohoo! Alright, so now that they have that, that is going to be a big help. They'll be able to get some additional morale from that. And once I figure out how to deal with this water, I would love to also get the where'd it go? No. Is it station? No, it's the telephone. I'm pretty sure we researched it soon. I'm not seeing it. Where is it? Furniture. Medicine. Ugh. Station. Where is it? Utility. I'm very confused now. Base? No, we did research that, right? Party line phone. We did not. That's why it's not appearing. All right, well, I'll have to research that later. Party line phone, but that increases their morale as well. Obviously, if you're on Oceania, you want to hear how your friend Ellie is doing. Get updates on the Inversio base. It's only human nature. Duplicate nature. Let us look at our beautiful germ-free water. Oh, praise the blessed radiation. That is awesome. Me likey. All right, think about what needs to happen, Stretch. What needs to happen? All right, that is getting built. Oh, shoot. He can't reach that, can he? Dig that up, then he'll be able to reach. Actually, he probably can reach from this ledge right here. How's the pipe looking? Still in the works. Wire is connected. Good stuff. Show us more duplicants. Ooh, you know what, guys? Building menu, inspect. Oh! Did I ever actually look at this before? Attention, all Gravitas personnel. Evacuation protocol in effect. Reactor meltdown in bioengineering imminent. Remain calm and proceed to emergency exits. Do not attempt to use elevators. Probably saw that sometime in the past. Just did not get it from here. But yeah, you know, I didn't think about it, guys. I thought about how, like, my goal was to, like, finish basically what's here in the Great Escape, like, actually breaching the temporal tear, like described here. But it really should be my goal to complete all 3 of these subsections. So the Cosmic Archaeology, Study 10 Terrestrial Artifacts, Study 10 Space Artifacts, The Great Escape, Breaching the Temporal Tear, Several Colonies, and Home Sweet Home, like also building the Great Monument. I've never actually built the Great Monument in any of my survival playthroughs, so why don't we go ahead and try for all 3 of those goals? I think that would be worthy. If I complete all 3 of those, oh boy, I will consider myself accomplished here on murder difficulty. This guy's not pumping yet. Okay, it's almost connected. Steve-O is working on it. What a good chap. Actually, let's look on Versio. Can we get anything from this? We already did. Okay, already inspected. Gotcha. Ooh. How much water is here? Okay, 140. Okay, so this top level is still filling up. In fact, when it's pumped in all that it can, this liquid vent will show an error saying that it cannot emit any more water. So we can just watch for that. But I am so pleased that it's germ-free. Guys, can you believe that I was thinking like, oh, we've got to use a UV cleaner and we've got to pump it up to the surface. And no, the power of Wheezewort radiation. It is a beautiful thing. Ah, mwah, mwah, mwah. Kisses for Wheezewort. And look, we're starting to drop the water level here. Good stuff. All right, so I guess it is... Once Steve gets... Oh, did he just connect it? Yes, he did. Okay, so it is at this point we can start having him dig down here. Yeah, because that's going to be the next thing. Unfortunately. You know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking... Hey, do we have a temperature sensor? Thermosensor. Metal only. Awesome. I want a thermosensor. I do. Yeah, because I'm thinking what we're going to need... Unfortunately, I think the liquid jeopardizer is 4 tiles wide, only 1 tall, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I'm right about that, we would need at least another 1, 2 tiles for the pump. And like another 1 tile if I want to have a thermal sensor on the same level. maybe I won't do it on the same level. Maybe I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 for the jeopardizer, put the thermal sensor above it, and then the pump right next to it. We could actually fit all that in without running into this water over here. We would just have to dig out all the abyssalite. That would be fine with me. I think that would be fine with me. Gosh, it is going to be a massive, massive pain running a whole wire down there. Just for the liquid jeopardizer. That's gonna suck. And probably the best course of action. Probably not run it over here where all these other wires are. It might be better to run it somewhere like down through this pool, build some solid tiles, and then run it down through this little eating area here. Bring it down through here. Either way, we'll figure it out. Liquid research. Please tell me that was the prerequisite for the liquid jeopardizer. Yes, it was. Happy day. Alright, liquid jeopardizer is coming up next. So, Steve... Ah! Wait, what? Oh, wait. Requires emptying. I knew it. Someone's got to do that. Ashkin? What kind? Tidying. Okay, that's fine. Yep, you have to basically empty all of the solid salt out of there. Alright, Steve. I think it's time to get you digging, bud. Let's get you digging. Where should the ladder go? Ladder should go right here, above the 2 tiles of ice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Fine by me for the present time. Then we shall also add ladders. But you know what? I can just immediately order up this stuff. There we go. I really don't want... I don't want to activate the water geyser until I have built the entire thermal barrier. Because the area outside of it is going to be colder than the water itself, and I don't want it to gain cold from the surrounding area. So, I suppose that means I'm going to have to figure out a way for Steve to get over there without unearthing the geyser. Can probably do it by putting those tiles there. Corner build for the bottom one. Then we'll do that. I think the cool slush geyser is only 2 tiles high. So let's also let's risk him digging that out. That. This. That. And once he's built this, the insulated tiles in this area, then we'll have him build over here. Steve, where are you, my dude? Nope, you should not be picking up dirt. You should be doing something far more important. Very high dig. Why is his farming high? Steve? Oh, because I was looking at the wrong person. Who the heck was I looking at? No. 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 You must do the hard work. There he goes. Happy day. And on Inversio, what's going on? Ooh, there's the error. Okay, liquid vent over pressure. So this is the... Yep, it's all filled with 1,000. All right, so we check. The germs are all gone. So we click in here and we go... Boop. And there it goes. No more germy water coming in. Germ-free water going out. 0 surface germs. There's the water sieve. Boom, 5 kilograms pure water. Hot dog. Why don't we go ahead and build the full ladder for you guys? And why don't we go ahead and build a fire pole for you guys? Because that's a lot of up-downing. Beautiful, friends. Love to see it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, apart from that, does anyone want to go exploring? I would like to become more familiar with what is elsewhere in the asteroid. With that in mind, how's about we build a ladder right here? Ah, that's gonna kill some of those plants. Okay. How about instead we build a ladder? Actually, we don't have to build a ladder. We can just cut in here like this, and that will leave them still able to walk up. Let's dig through there. Let's inspect here. New entry in the database. Log begins. And how are you little furry fellows today? Look, I brought sunflower seeds, your favorite. Are you hungry? Oh, one moment, my dear little friends. I left the recorder on. And we will have our duplicates rummage in there. Hopefully we will get a warm sweater or something. All right, and from there, we can have... Actually, let's put it on 6. Then we can have someone go digging in here. And I would like them to open some of that oxalite so they get more oxygen over here. Then let's have them continue digging over here. Look! Oh, carpeted tile. Sandstone. If we deconstruct that, I wonder if we would get reed fiber from each one of those. Because to make a carpeted tire requires some stone like sandstone, but it also requires 1 reed fiber. That is interesting. I do not know the answer to that. Excuse me again. Oh, hey, you know what I just realized? We don't even have to do this. Ooh, actually, let's open... Should we open these? Yeah, let's open them. Open. Open. And then, we can just go in here. We can dig this out. We can dig that. And keep going down. Dig through here. Then we can dig all of this out. Dig that. And we can keep going with this. I see some obsidian right here. I don't know why that is. We're going to have to get closer in order to understand that. Oh, shoot. You know what I just realized? This oxalite is going to disappear over time. And when it does, we're going to have some ladders. Problem solved. Pay's going to finish building that ladder, however. What is going on? Need more power. Oh, I guess the next thing I really should have them build is a coal power plant. I should not have them traipsing over all of Inversio on a non-urgent exploration mission when power is more important. I think we'll probably build the coal power plants over here, because we already have something of a carbon collection point here, carbon dioxide collection point, with the exception of this area. Is this still a vacuum? Yes. Okay, so that is thermally sealed off. Good. Still good on oxygen? Yep. Yeah, I think this is where our coal plants should be. Because we already have carbon dioxide accumulating over here, maybe we'll put in a carbon skimmer or something. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I try to keep my floors spaced 4 tiles, and then every 5th row is a floor. So this is where the floor would be. I think this is probably where the power center should go. Below that, let that be a pool. Okay. Now, I'm only going to cut 3 high, because with the exception of... Oh, I don't have it, do I? Doggone it, so much stuff needs researching now. We're almost there to the liquid jeopardizer, though. That's good. But what I need next is... Oh, no, I did research it. Power control station. That is 4 tiles high, 2 wide. So I'm only going to dig out 4 tiles for that. Alright, and we have this available. Pray for either a farmer and rancher or a mechanic. Please, please, please. Doggone it, they all suck. None of them is a farmer or a rancher. The only mechanic is the operating skill here from Jean, but then she's got digging, which I really don't need her to have. Oh, and she has allergies, and I don't want her to be sneezing around the bristle blossoms. They're the ones that put out the allergens. Gosh, so I hate all of these too. Nope, 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 I refuse. And we really don't need the power control station until we have a mechanic who can actually operate it. So, kind of pointless. So we won't worry about that, building that. We'll only worry about building the coal plant, coal plants thus far. And I suppose, in addition to that, I want to have someone dig this out as well. Could have finished that thermal barrier, but it's not urgent. There's enough heat right in here to hold it off. Plus, our coal plants around here, they're going to be generating heat, so that's fine. In fact, you know what I just thought of? If they generate heat here, and our bristle blossom farms are going to end up here where the mealwoods are, is the heat from the generator is going to stifle the bristle blossoms. That's a concern. Fortunately, we've got so much cold on this map that if that were the case, we could probably just find a way to cool them off. I mean, look at this. They're already down to nearly 60 degrees. All right, Steve-O, how you doing? Very good, Steve-O. Don't get frostbite. All right, most important is this, followed by that, and afterward, those. Followed by these. Actually, these two can have the same importance. Friends, you know what? I just looked at the time in real life, and I realized it is getting a lot later than I realized. So we have made good progress here on getting to our cool slush geyser. We are also now beginning the process of installing our coal plants. And we now have our water purification starting. And unfortunately, that's consuming massive amounts of energy that we don't have. Maybe very quickly, I should... Hey, there's the water jeopardizer. Hot diggity. Let's see how wide it actually is. Utilities, liquid jeopardizer. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 4 by 1, just like I thought. Oh well, I have to bite the bullet. I was hoping it was narrower. Oh shoot, you know what I just realized? We're gonna need a proper floor too, aren't we? Doggone it. Well, let's go ahead and install door, tile. We'll start with this. We will actually place our first coal generator. Don't. Here, I was about to say, don't tell me I didn't research coal generator. Oh my. We will place it... how many tiles are we looking at? 4, 8, 12, 16, 17. Let's place it right here. I'll put a door to the left. Not going to be the biggest power room, but it'll serve our current needs on this junior-sized base. That needs to be a higher priority. This can be open. Oh, and I just realized I gotta put a smart battery in here. Yep. Yep, well, I realize now this is gonna be a build that takes a little longer than I was first thinking, but... So yeah, we're gonna get our coal plant up and running. That is gonna give some much needed power to Inversio. Steve is... We can now delete this. Steve is now building the thermal barrier here on Oceania. And we're making progress, friends. I think... Oh my gosh, look, 220,000. Holy cow. We're making progress, friends. We are out of the era of starvation, and we are entering the industrialized era. And unfortunately, we are burning this hydrogen off like nuts. Crud. We are definitely going to need some coal help. because we are burning that off so flippin' fast. Oy vey. Okay. Okay. Well, we got to do what we got to do. But friends, we're going to do that next time because we've already been at this, I think, for like, man, I guess coming on another 3 hours maybe. I know last episodes was long, and apparently I ended up doing another long episode today. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you're loving the series. Be sure to like and subscribe. Friends, God bless you. I will see you next time. Bye.